One of my favorite things about sports, you just never know what's going to happen. Whether you're turning on the TV, whether you're stepping into the arena or the stadium, you just never know. One of my favorite things about franchise, so many games, so many different stories, just never know what's going to happen. Each game has its own story, some more special than the other. Miles Mikolas will take the mound in this one. 12 and 6 on the season, a 2.89 ERA. He's been probably my best pitcher in MLB The Show since he's been with the Cardinals in this stint. See Oakland's lineup. There is no Aledmus Diaz today. Why is that important? Well, if you remember the first game of this series, Waino pitched a one-hitter, and Diaz was the only one to get a hit. So, today, Aguilar strikes out. That'll end the top of the first. You can see Oakland zeros across the board. That's what we like to see. On the mound for Oakland, what can you really say about this? Whip is 1.77. Fujinami, 18 losses, 2 and 18. Jeez, is he even going to win another game this season? You know what kind of pressure we are under in this one? Can't lose to this guy. Be terrible. So, Oriano up in the second. See, he gets beaned. So, ouch. He'll get on to first base. Kemp, 2-2 count. It took a while, but finally, a lengthy at-bat ends in a ground out. Oakland, zeros across the board through 2. Going to the bottom of the second. Arenado, 3-2 count. He hits one to right, or through the infield and right, for a single. Why is that important? Remember, we had 2 hits in the first inning last game, and then went ice cold. So nice to see a hit early. Speaking of hits, not one there. The K, perfect, well, not perfect, but no hitter through the first turn of the order. Love to see it. Donovan. Wait, Mr. Single hitting one deep? Well, not really deep, just put the ball where you have to put it to get a double. So Donovan, some 2-out magic. Maybe his 7th double of the season. Edman looking to drive him in. He says, you know what? I like hitting it over there too. It's a little bit closer, or a little farther from the line. So he ends up with a double, but no. He's going to push for 3. He gets there. Cardinals won't drive him in. As we're going to see here, Goldie will not get a hit. K's there, but still, 1-0 lead. We go to the 4th. Remember, Clark 2-run home run last game. Well, this one won't be one, but got kind of nervous there. So he flies out to left. Brown with 2 outs. Grounds out to Donovan. So Miles looking pretty good so far. 4 innings, no hits. We'll take it. St. Louis up 1-0. Going to the top of the 5th. Tony Kemp gets walked. 10 pitch at bat. Finally just said he had enough. Just walk him. Next guy up, Hernandez. Grounds out to Edman. Goes to second. So through 5. Miles. No hits. Don't want to jinx it, but no, we have to mention these things. Manny Pena leads off the 6th inning. Grounds out to Donovan. Donovan's not the greatest fielder, so a little nervous with him over there, but making plays. Peterson up next, 0-2 count. That's a tough strike call, but Miles has it going right now. Look at this one, at the very top of the zone. A favorable call, I'll say, but we'll take it. Clark up, 3 pitches later, grounds out to Donovan. So, 83 pitches, 6 innings, no hits. Goldie, speaking of hits, drives one into the corner and left. Edman will have to stop at 3rd. Goldie going to 2nd. So that'll be 2nd and 3rd with no outs. Carp up next. 4-pitch walk. Things looking good for St. Louis. Bases loaded. I don't know, maybe not so much. Newbar strikes out. So 2 outs with the bases loaded. Contreras finally breaks it up. The big hit that St. Louis had been looking for the last couple of games. 2-run double, 3-0 St. Louis, cashing in on an opportunity. And the Cardinals will go to the 7th, up 3. Aguilar, strikes out. Okay, we can start talking about it. 8 outs away from a no-hitter. Seth Brown up next. 2 pitches in. Hits one out to right. Newbar will make that catch. 7 2/3 innings. So 7 outs away from a no-no. Up next, Connor. 91 pitches. The 92nd, off speed. Another strikeout. 7 innings. No hits for Oakland. Miles is getting closer. Cardinals still fairly in a close game, 3-0. Some more runs might help. Just might. Going bottom of the 7th, Tommy Edman, 3-2 count. He gets walk. Go 2 for 3. Reaching base that way. Love to see it. Just making stuff happen. Goldie. Look at the jump there. Safe on the stolen base. 0-1 count. That'll be Edman's 31st of the season, as you can see. And now they decide to walk Goldie. Go. Okay, we're just going to take the bat out of Goldie's hands. And they're going to move on to a bat I'm very familiar with. Matt Carpenter. So, runners will be moving on the 3-2 count. And guess what? Carp, of course, comes through, because why wouldn't he? So that will end up being a 2-run double. St. Louis up 5-0. And now we solely can focus on Miles, because a 5-run lead should be enough. You turn to the pin if something bad happens. Arenado, though, making Miles wait a little bit longer. The ball just gets by the shortstop. That'll drive in run number 6. So St. Louis up 6-0. We go to the 8th. Laureano, 1-2 count. Ball basically hit back to Miles. Just takes a couple of steps back. 5 outs away. Crowd excited. As you can see, everyone's standing up. Tony Kemp, probably the quickest at bat he had all game. It was just 4 pitches. Flies out to Donovan, or pops out to Donovan. Ball not even leaving the infield. We'll take that. 4 outs away. Up next, Hernandez, 0-1. This one will get to the outfield. Newbar, though, easy catch, can of corn. And we are 1 inning away. 1 inning away from some history. You see Miles, deep breath, grab that glove, and let's go out there and see if we can get this done. So, first up, Manny Pena. 0-1 count. O'Neill, gonna definitely have to take a jog to get to that one, but he gets there. 2 outs away. High pitch count too, so Miles is laboring here. See, 107 pitches, 108. Ooh, that one's hit hard, but to Carlson. So Miles, 1 out away from completing a no-hitter. Clark, the man that can stop it. Clark hits it, and Donovan, that'll be an easy catch. Newbar could have got there too. Miles Mikolas, let's celebrate indeed. No-hitter, Cardinals 11th no-hitter in team history. Me personally, technically my 3rd no-hitter, but my first specific no-hitter. 2 perfect games. Flaherty against the Cincinnati Reds. And we have to go back to the early PS4 days. Like early PS4 days. Carlos Martinez against the Philadelphia Phillies. Those are the 2 perfect games that I have. This is the first full no-hitter. Come close a couple times. We'll take this. So, like I said, when it comes to franchise, this is why I love this mode so much. Every game is its own story, it's its own adventure. And as I said earlier, some stories or more special than others. So definitely one that I was happy to share on stream and happy to share in this video. Looking at the stats though, because you know we have to do that. Clearly, no hits for Oakland. C, 1 walk, Kemp, and that was just out of attrition. Laureano hit by pitch. Fujinami, 8 Ks, but he gave up 3 runs and 6 hits over 5 2/3, so he gets his 19th loss of the season. I'm sure 20 will be coming pretty soon. For St. Louis, 10 hits. You get 2 from Contreras, Arenado, and Edman. Carp and Contreras both coming in with big hits, big timely hits. You can see at the bottom there, Mikolas. Do a lot of pitches. 9 Ks, 1 walk. And with that, and a hit by pitch. I have to remember that too. So with that, there is your no-no. And looking at it from the division picture, we entered the 4th quarter of the season with a 21-game lead. Milwaukee playing well, Cubs playing well. Will they get wild card spots? We'll see. Definitely looking forward to Miles' next start.